Hello dear viewers, my name is Nino and today we're taking a look at the Homtom HT37 Pro. The HT37 Pro is a very interesting phone. It is quite cheap, costs around €100 at the moment, and it offers interesting hardware. Let's go through it first. Now we have a 4G smartphone, meaning that you can enter any 4G network and use it. However, I have noticed that it often would drop down to 3G, although other phones at the same location would still stick to the 4G. So it might be that the reception of this phone in terms of 4G is not the best one. We have Android 7.0 with a slightly modified operating system, mainly the icons and stuff like that. We have two SIM cards and a micro SD card at the same time. It's a 5-inch screen with 720p resolution. The CPU inside is an MTK 6737. That's a quad-core CPU, each core clocked at 1.3 GHz, 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, as mentioned before, which can be expanded. And we have two cameras, one in the back, one in the front. The back camera is an 8 megapixel camera, which is interpolated to 13 megapixel. The front one is a 5 megapixel camera interpolated to 8 megapixel. Another cool thing about the front camera is that you even have a front camera flash, which is very unusual in this price point. Battery capacity is a 3000 milliampere per hour, and it's going to hold you for the whole day without any issues. Another thing that is very unusual in this price class, but that we see with this phone, is the fact that the phone has two front-facing speakers. Now don't expect anything similar to things such as an HTC phone, but it is still much louder and better than if you used other phones. Another interesting feature that we're going to notice on this phone is the feature of having two LED strips at the front of the phone, and they're supposed to light up when you listen to music and watch movies. Mine, however, for some reason just did not work. I have already contacted Homtom. I'll be receiving a replacement, but I decided I'm not gonna wait for it because that might take some time. So instead I'm just gonna show you this picture, and it's supposed to look like that. It lights up and moves around with your music and with the sound. Unfortunately, they don't really work as notification LEDs from what I've read. Now Homtom claims that they're supposed to work as notification LEDs as well, for example if you miss a call, but people say that they don't. Unfortunately, mine didn't work, so I couldn't confirm either or the other, but at least in the past people said that this did not work for them as notification LED. The touch buttons you see in the front are not illuminated, so that's another drawback. However, at around $100 we get a phone with front-facing flash with a fingerprint sensor, and the fingerprint sensor, by the way, works quite well. While it is at the back, and you know I'm not the biggest fan of fingerprint sensors at the back of the phone, I found it to be quite satisfactory. Once you hit it properly, it works really fast and without any kind of issues. Of course, having a round shape also helps. We've seen fingerprint sensors at front of phones. They usually have more of an oval shape, and for people like me with somewhat fatter fingers, it is a problem because you have to position your finger absolutely perfectly if you want to get there. When it comes to the cameras, you will not be surprised. The pictures are okay at best, quite mediocre cameras. That is often the case when we have a low price point. There need to be saving somewhere, and this is where it was saved. Obviously, the cameras are not going to be making the best pictures, but at least the HDR is nice and bright and really offers a great improvement. So they are functional, but they really aren't the best cameras you're going to find. When it comes to productivity of the phone itself, I've tested it under Antutu. We're significantly over the golden minimum, as I like to call it, the 24,000 points, and it's going to ensure that we get to work with multiple applications, multitask, run games. All in all, it's just going to ensure that we have a fun time while using this phone. There were slowdowns, but they were quite rare, which is okay considering the hardware we're working with and the price point. Ultimately, when we go on to the next step, and that would be playing games, you're going to notice that the games also work really nicely, and the phone offers a very good mixture of some interesting things. A very nice feel of the phone. The back plate, for example, is metallic, although it can be removed, and I would say that it's a good phone for people who don't want to spend too much money but still want to have a very interesting phone that doesn't feel too cheap. Just take a look at the description of the video and you'll find the link to the phone where you can check what the current price is, and if you like it, even buy it. Can I recommend it? Yes. If you want to go cheap, this is a good device, even though my LED strips seem to have been defective. In any case, thank you for watching my video, and I hope I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.